This is what makes the Japanese Air Force one of the best in Asia. Most Japanese aircraft are American-made, but some important parts are produced domestically. Leveraging their advanced domestic electronics sector, the JASDF is equipped with some of the best avionics, radar and missiles in the world, enhancing the American designs that form the backbone of their air defense force. One can only imagine what the JASDF could do with next-generation American designs like the F-35. With tensions rising across Asia, Japan has embarked on a rearmament program to take a more proactive stance in the region. One of the key pieces in this puzzle is the Japan Air Self-Defense Force, JASDF. The JASDF has a wide variety of aircraft, mostly American-made. However, the original Japanese technology industry has produced many improvements to these aircraft, making them more capable than the original in several aspects. They are also the only country still operating the F-4 Phantom II, the jet the United States last used in the Vietnam War. The JASDF lists itself as having three missions: air defense, responding to situations such as major disasters, and establishing a safe environment. To complete the first air defense mission, the JASDF fielded approximately 260 frontline combat aircraft. Most of these aircraft are F-15Js, domestically made variants of the American F-15C Eagle. Mitsubishi Heavy Industries manufactures and delivers nearly 199 of these aircraft to the JASDF. Japan is also the only country to build the F-15 under license. The Japanese F-15 has electronic warfare equipment and different internal countermeasures, a more limited data link that works with Japanese ground-controlled interceptors and without nuclear delivery equipment. The modernized F-15J has a new radar supporting the locally developed AAM-4 air-to-air missile, the first air-to-air missile to use an AESA radar to hit targets for increased scanning speed and accuracy. They will also have helmet-mounted sights that will interact with the new AAM-5 short-range missile, allowing pilots to lock the missile onto enemy aircraft just by looking at it, a capability that would match Russia's and China's Su-27 and Su-30 flanker. Unlike the American AIM-9, the Japanese AAM-5 also uses a thrust vector, similar to Russian short-range missiles. The AAM-5 also uses an advanced finder made by NEC. About 200 F-15Js were deployed, half modernized. The JASDF also fielded the Mitsubishi F-2, a design that most closely resembles the upgraded F-16 with some stealth features. The F-2 also has a larger engine intake, a combat-first operational AESA radar and a larger control surface compared to the F-16. Fewer than 100 F-2s were fielded by the JASDF. Complementing the Japanese fleet was the F-4EJ Phantom II. Some of these are in the RF-4EJ reconnaissance configuration. About 50 Phantoms remain in Japanese service, and many are facing end-of-life problems. To replace the F-4, the JASDF procured the F-35A fighter. Under the JASDF plan, the F-35A will completely replace all F-4s in JASDF service. The modernized F-15 will be further upgraded, and the non-modernized F-15 will be replaced by the F-35B or a new Japanese design. The F-2 will be replaced with a new Japanese design. The F-35B is being considered because it can be operated from a shorter runway than the F-35A, allowing the JASDF to continue to base some of its aircraft on remote islands. The JASDF fielded a small fleet of E-2C and E-2D Hawkeye AWACS aircraft, along with ground radar, to guide their fighters towards targets. Maritime patrols are not carried out by the JASDF, but rather the P-3 Orion aircraft of the Japanese Navy Self-Defense Force. To complete humanitarian relief and disaster response missions, as well as military airlift, the JASDF operates Kawasaki C-1 and C-2 domestic transport aircraft, which are STOL-capable to operate on several small islands from civilian airports. Overall, the JASDF is one of the most capable air forces in Asia. Leveraging their advanced domestic electronics sector, the JASDF is equipped with some of the best avionics, radar and missiles in the world, enhancing the American design upon which the backbone of their air defense force is built. One can only imagine what the JASDF could do with next-generation American designs like the F-35.